Hello and welcome to the Kubernetes talk series. Today in this series we will be talking about our next deployment method, that is orchestration deployment, or you can say container orchestration deployment. Now before container orchestration, let's first understand what is orchestration means in general. Orchestration is the automated way of configuration, management and coordination of computer system. It also prioritizes the task and defines which task is to be performed after the completion of certain tasks. Basically, it is called as scheduling. Similarly, container orchestration refers to the automated process of managing and scheduling the workload of multiple containers across the clusters. Most widely used container orchestration tool is Kubernetes. Now, before discussing about the Kubernetes, let's first address those disadvantages which container deployment have to understand it better. Now, let's say you are running your container in this single machine. What happens if this machine goes down? Then you won't be able to access your containers and application inside those containers. This is the first disadvantage. Secondly, you might be having large number of containers for different environment. Then how you will manage those containers? How will you segregate those containers according to different environments? That's how the Kubernetes orchestration tools come into the picture. As you can see in the diagrams, it encapsulates all the VMs and form the cluster. And on top of that, you will be running your application. With this, what happens is your application is running across the cluster, and if any of the VMs goes down, then another VM is present to serve the request, which also eliminates unnecessary downtime. So in simpler words, we can say that Kubernetes is a container orchestration tool which forms a cluster and automate deployment, scaling and operation of application containers. With this, it also brings advantages such as scaling of application, maintaining different versions of application, load balancing of traffic, and most important is high availability and fault tolerance. How it's high availability? Because whenever one VMs goes down, automatically another VMs comes and there will be no downtime. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we will be discussing about the architecture of the Kubernetes and its components.